Oh, Valentine. Sounds vague to a lot of people, and to me as well. I don't know what it really means, but just last year, research has it that a whooping 27.4 billion United States dollars was spent in the US on this day alone. I mean, don't try to even convert it to naira. So, what's your take on Valentine? Let's start from there. Is it a day out you go out with that special person, you laugh, you connect, and you bond, or you go somewhere unusual and you bond with that special person? So sweet. Or it's a day you want to exchange gifts as couples and as lovers. I mean, that's what a lot of us know it as. Abi, you prefer running into the dark to places no one would definitely see you. Or you want to eat the whole February 14th all at once. A lot of people see, when they hear Valentine, this is what they actually see. I don't know what you call this in your language. However, this is what my ideal day would look like. Oh, Mortal Kombat and GTA maybe. But is this what Valentine is really supposed to be about? I don't know. A lot of us know Valentine to have come from a saint, but I think a little history is going to help you choose what this day should really be about. He was born in a tiny city called Tyranny in Umbria in Italy, where he lived under the reign of Emperor Claudius II. And at this time, sexual promiscuity was like the order of the day. And of course, the church stood up against the value that sexuality should be based on marriage the way it was supposed to be. Now, take note that there are different legends about the name Valentine, but this is the universally agreed one. There was an invasion of the Goths towards Rome, and they needed soldiers to, of course, go for the war. And the rule at that time was married people were given freedom to not go to war. But Valentine would not only convert the people, but secretly get them married so they could stay at home. Then it was brought to the emperor's notice, and then he summoned Valentine, and Valentine was arrested and brought to Rome. While he was in prison, he presented the gospel to his jailer, the judge Asterios. If person tell you something, you guys test them if not really true. So the judge Asterios had an adopted daughter that was blind, and he brought his daughter to Valentine, and record has it that as Valentine laid his hands on her to pray, she received her sight. And other legends would say before he was executed, he left a note for her signed your Valentine. Maybe that's where a lot of practices that comes with writing letters, of course exchanging pleasantries on this day. Well, there are a lot of legends that have it that not just one Valentine came, there were like three, and one was called Valentinos, but all of them agree that he was murdered on the 14th of February. To honor him, the Pope made February 14th Saint Valentine's Day in 496 AD. And some believe that this particular date was an effort by the Christians to curb the celebration of a pagan festival called the Lupercalia. It took place between the 13th to 15th of February to honor the Roman gods and the founders of Rome through the rituals of sacrificing and feasting. Now, if you don't like Valentine, maybe because you don't get money or something like that, this is the part where you should be very happy. A lot of people see Valentine as a very beautiful celebration. Of course, love is beautiful. They said it's the greatest commandment. But then, a lot of people love love, and a lot of people can never be preaching love.
Everyone can never be preaching love. I'm not a man of preach of love. I'm a war. I'm a fight. I'm in Gaboski. Powers.
But a little more insight into this festival suggested that a goat and a dog, they were sacrificed, signifying fertility. And at the beginning of the celebration, he saw young men and young women come out naked, and the goat was killed, and the bloody hide was used to whip these women. Probably if they were young, it signified that they were going to be fertile when they got pregnant, and then if the women had children, it signified that the children were going to grow up strong. Okay, so how do you get to know about this in recent times? The first time Valentine was mentioned in writing was in 1382 by the Parliament of the Fowls. It was written by an English poet, Geoffrey Chaucer. Okay, so the Parliament of the Fowls relates to a tale of mating of the birds on Saint Valentine's Day, and the eagles, of course, they were the first in the hierarchy of birds, and they had to choose a mate before the others could, and this led to scholars believing that Chaucer actually invented Valentine's Day, and his poems established the theme for the modern holiday. It has become one of the most celebrated holidays. Good money goes into this particular day. Like in 2020, the National Retail Federation recorded over 27.4 billion United States good money dollars. And because of the pandemic, it's estimated that the spending will reduce this year, and candies will drop from a record of 2.7 billion in 2020 to 2 billion in 2021. Come on, 2 billion for just candies, jeez. And spending on jewelries from 5.8 billion to 4.1 billion. I'm mentioning billion, not million. The funniest part is, for just flowers last year, it was 2.3 billion that was spent. Just flowers. Guy, just flower. And this year, an average American is estimated to spend $164.7, which in naira is 62,608 naira. That is good money. But then, what is Valentine about? I've given these tales. What do you think Valentine is about? Do you think it's about the time where you relax, chill, do all manner of stuff, just have a nice time? What do you think it's about? Really, I really want to know in your comment section below. So don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to leave a comment. If you like this video at any point in time, please smash the subscribe button. And this is Amshuksa signing out. Have a nice Valentine.